Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Okay, welcome back to my channel. So for today, as I promised, I want to cover on chapter 6 and 7. Okay, we look first on this chapter 6. It's about the network types, models and equipment. So network are the internal layer, whether analog or digital, connect the organization and give it a cohesive quality. Okay, this is model of networks from the internal to intermediate to wide and the global. Globals mean all over the world. And then we have this LAN. So I think this I know I don't have to introduce to you all. Then you know what is LAN, local area network, group of machine connected in a relatively small area where the users are homogeneous. Okay, it can be anything that you use for LAN. Okay, for playing games, for connect with the colleague, or maybe for the collaboration purpose. Depends. So LANs have essential part, which is a network adapter card, a cable, a hubs like a router or switch, and a server and the operating system. Operating system is your computer in whether you use Windows or maybe Mac OS, or either you use this mobile phone, okay, Android or iOS. Okay, another about LAN is provide connectivity over a limited area, often less than 1 kilometer in radius, and connecting people within an organization, such as a campus, building, maybe a department, one level of floor to second levels. They can be connect together, and a work group are normally privately owned and are non-regulated. Non-regulated means that they can make whatever they want lah. Not need to declare to this what they call this, the governments or this agency. Can be of any topology. Okay, topology I think we will cover on the next chapter. Okay, after we have a LAN, okay, the next big is metropolitan area network or MAN. MAN, okay, it cover a metropolitan size area such as city, okay, give a city a competitive advantage. Technically oriented organization looking to locate new operation consider the availability of internet access as one of the criteria. So a major form of MAN is the fiber distributed data interface, FDDI. Okay, fiber distributed data interface. A city that I can give you example here is this Cyberjaya and Putrajaya, because that is the area which is in Malaysia that have been developed well enough, which is all these multinational company from the overseas. They do their operation in Cyberjaya. If you notice, we got several computer company, I think Dell, I think IBM, they have the office in this Cyberjaya location area because of this FDDI. I think Kuching still I'm not sure, but I think still on the development parts, not this well. I think we have Cyberjaya only, or Putrajaya, which is maybe Penang and JB have another things lah. Macam in JB ada bang apa? I don't remember the name. I think Chinese punya city tu. So Forest City, that one pun I think have this FTDI. Alright, depends. I think maybe Kuching apa kita ada tu dekat yang sebelah McD tu, in the Tabuan Tranquility I think that one is on this one ada this FTDI. Depends lah. Okay, I think maybe you can have a look. Okay, try to for your assignment kan. For your assignment, sorry, we go to this. Okay, nowadays I got a lot of groups. Okay, assignment, individual project. You have to find this company or organization with a good telecommunication network and look on this type of network they use, LAN, MAN, WAN, the topology, what device they are used, and explain all the security measures. Okay. Alright, the wide area network covers a wide geographical area, goes beyond the boundaries of cities and can extend globally, connect widely dispersed machine, possibly requiring intermediary machine to make conversion from one standard to another. And the extreme of one is a global network. So the internet is an example of global one. It's a network comprised of network. Okay, there can be any network here, MAN, LAN together. And then is TCP. TCP is transmission control protocol, and then the IP is internet protocol packet data network. So this is the protocol that they use to make sure this network of this LAN 1 MAN connect to each other, and it's provide connectivity from almost anywhere to almost anywhere at a moderate communication speed. So okay, geographic or layer network concept. Okay, that's this one, LAN in the office, MAN in the city, and one is bigger and all over the world. We can connect with our friends from mana, UK, US. Maybe you have a friend from Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Korea, Japan. Okay, that's from one not one, yes, one area network punya function. Okay, you have to know this definition. A backbone network gives structure to dispersed network and nodes, provides a higher speed connectivity between LAN and major nodes. Okay, nodes ni is on the chapter 5 if I'm not mistaken. About this node is a connection lah. A network is composed of these several nodes which is connect to each other. Okay, example in mainframe computer, internet access point, and teleports. Okay, a network adapter card. Okay, this is the things in your computer, in your laptops, in your mobile. Is not mobile have their a little chip actually work like this adapter card, but this network adapter card is on the PC mostly and the laptop. It's provide the interface between the computer and the network operating system. Okay, so this network operating system is to the network, connect to the network, while our operating system in the computer handle on this network operating system. So NOS contains the protocol to determine the access and handle the collisions, meaning they have to make sure the transmissions of data is not block or lag. Okay, have to make sure it all runs smoothly. And this network operating system in some protocol resides on the server, depends on the server punya configurations. And also the Microsoft Windows operating system contain a network operating system. As you can see, sebenarnya ada kat dia punya ni. Alright, this is wireless local area network, wireless LAN. Okay, transmit data through the air using radio transmission rather than through twisted pair cable or fiber optic cable. Okay, because nowadays all goes to the wireless. Okay, as long you have this wireless adapter lah. So while WLAN serve the same purpose of LAN, they are used to connect a series of computer without the cable. WLAN usually not totally wireless in that they are most commonly used to connect set of wireless into wired network. Betul. Sebenarnya the router or the switch will be connected wirely, and from that router tu dia akan connect to your device, maybe computer, PC, printer, from this wireless punya function, wireless punya things lah. Okay, wireless LAN enabler to allow mobile staff to work at different location in the office building, or to move their computer easily from one location to another. So to allow digital lifestyle among shoppers in a shopping complex and also airport, because they enable business traveler to connect to the internet from any waiting area. Have you used this Wi-Fi network from the airport or from the coffee shop? Kan? So mostly maybe they give you a free 30 minutes surfing time, or maybe just certain amount of website that you can use. Okay, you cannot watch YouTube, I think, because they have a limited space connectivity on this wireless. So three commonly used WLAN technology is a Wi-Fi, okay, and WiMAX, and the Bluetooth. Okay, this one is a layer 2 protocol that operates at the data link layer. The two must have physical hardware at layer 1 that meets their requirement, and a software and layers above them that enable application software to use them. Okay, thank God, actually I think it's a bit lag lah on this our chapter on this networking course here, because we not learn about this 7 layer of this protocol okay, 7 layer OSI model. Okay, sorry. Okay, during my time I look on this 7 layer of OSI model, or what they call it is operating system ke OSI ni, aku dah ingat lah. But the first layer they count from the first one, the bottom one is number 1. That's why they said the second layer is data, kan, betul tak? Dia kata layer 2 protocol operate at data link layer. So say from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, from bottom is 1 until up is 7. Okay, this is on the data link, which is the switch bridge work on the physical. Yes, maybe they use the fiber, wireless, or repeaters, hubs to connect between each of the nodes of the device. And then actually this how actually this data connected lah. And then in the networks they send the packets, the data to in the packet IP, and then transport end-to-end connection TCP on the protocol. And there are a session which is how they actually want to send from one port to another. Okay, presentation is the syntax layer. Okay, the actual format of your data, and the application as the macam browser or the punya web browser sebenarnya. Yes, HTTP is web, FTP is file transfer protocol, IRC pun sebenarnya your application lah to open your file. Okay, that is application. Okay, this is how the data transfer: physical data, network, transport, session, presentation, application. But thankfully it's not covered in our schema. Okay, just back to the wireless LAN component. Wireless LAN use the basic structure as a LAN, such as wireless network interface card and IC, and the wireless access. So mostly dia akan ada modem or router. Okay, okay, like this one lah, wireless access point. Mostly dia akan connect internet, kita punya kabel tu dia akan connect ke modem dulu. Modem akan connect to router atau switch, and then mostly router atau switch can be act as a wireless access point lah, which is you can connect through wireless. Okay, this is example of network adapter card sebenarnya. We go to the Wi-Fi, the commercial name for a set of standard developed by the IEEE 802.11 standard group. Okay, a group of vendors selling 802.11 equipment trademark the name Wi-Fi because they believe that consumers are more likely to buy equipment with a catchier name than 802.11. 802.11 is the IP, I think IP the number actually on this network protocol, how they connect on this between the device. For the topology for the Wi-Fi, logical and physical topology of Wi-Fi are the same as those the shared internet. They are physical star and logical star, which is it can be connect to anyone actually, kan? Dia macam half star lah kan. It's not like a bus is on the straight line kan. So, but the radio frequency are shared bus, so that all the computer must take turns transmitting. Okay, for the radio from another station to another have to continuous lah. And for the while for the WiMAX, this is a wireless metropolitan area network. Dia ambil kat depan je WiMAX. Commercial name for a set of standard developed by IEEE 802.16 standard group. Its two primary type is fixed and mobile, emerging as internet access to technology in competition with cable modem and DSL. Ni pun yang lama-lama dah. Sekarang kita ada Unify Okay, this is another wireless LAN technology which is infrared. Okay, 802.11 ni semua dia punya code name. So it's a point to point and diffuse. Have you used the infrared before? So feature point to point connection between the computer or switch. Actually for infrared, the transmission rate is higher compared to wireless or compared to the Bluetooth. But there are disadvantages on this infrared. Not sure why this technology is not widely used actually. So mostly or most of people use the Bluetooth. Okay, Bluetooth is from this Danish King Harald Bluetooth. Okay, this is the person that create this Bluetooth maybe. So you can read on this one. Okay, Bluetooth topology can be a star actually. All devices share the same frequency range, so the network believe in the same manner as share bus topology. Bus ke ni? Okay, I think this is star. And kita ada virtual LAN, a subnetwork segment of a LAN configured by software, not by physical wiring. So virtual LAN group station belonging to one more physical LAN into a broadcast domain. So the station in VLAN communicate with each other, and with the station outside the VLAN as thought they belong to a physical segment. Okay, virtual sebenarnya virtual ni they create as a like a macam mana cakap the device is not there, but it can be act as a virtual. Okay. Advantages: cost and time reduction, creating virtual work group, and security. I think as long as you have the application, you can create a virtual LAN. For the LAN model, a client server. In the client server model, many clients can be served by one server, either one at a time or concurrently. A client runs for a specific period of time. The server run continuously. There are specific server and normally one general purpose server. So mostly server is the things that store the data and how they communicate with each other lah. Okay, the advantages of client server is more efficient because of distributed processing. It's easy to share data with wide numbers of people sebenarnya. Allow hardware and software from different vendor to be used together. Okay, we can have one server that can be install all the application in our networks. Okay, difficulty in getting software from different vendor to work together smoothly. And there are another advantages is require middleware, a third category of software, to make sure all these software can work together. Okay, on the P2P, this is example Napster ni. Okay, but try to focus on this one, connecting device. Okay, you have to be familiar with this device, the function of each of these device. Hub, repeater, bridge, and router. Panggil router lah. And this is from this a hybrid actually from the bridge and router. Okay, gateway. I think you can read on this one, but I want to stress on this one. Okay, repeater. Okay, how they function is generate signal and extend the network length, while the hub just to connect from one to another point the nodes. Bridge is filter signal, decode if signal should be repeated or forwarded. Okay, they act like a traffic light lah, lebih kurang. Bridge lagi satu lagi is forward signal or translate. Okay, and for the router, choose best path, flow, control, segment, frame, transmit and reassemble. Router ni can be, orang kata it's a smart device lah actually, because they control everything, but it's more expensive. But nowadays it's not that kind of expensive, because this is the last punya old slide sebenarnya. Because you know technology from time to times become cheaper. Okay, and this router perform this bridging function and also the router punya function. Of course dia lagi expensive. And gateway is a protocol conversions. For the modular hubs, physical connect the cable. Switch. Okay, use software control to reassign ports segment network into individual segment. Okay, mostly in our buildings they use the switch ni. Switch ni dia connect satu, contoh my room dia ada dia punya port dia, and then my Mr. Mat Muhammad punya room ada their own port dia lah, so that the port to have a different IP address, so it's used to manage the segment of network in the buildings. Okay, ATM bukannya automatic teller machine. This one apa tadi ATM? I think you can refer back on the first one. Okay, finish on all this chapter 6. I think we have to record too long on here. How many minutes? 22 minutes. Alright, so thanks for watching. I think we stop on this chapter 6. I will continue chapter 7 on next week. If you got any question, just PM me on the Google Classroom. Happy weekend. See you on next video. Thanks for watching.